She was beautiful. She was the daughter of a merchant. She was standing before me. She smiled. And then I smelled something terrible. And this guy was shaking me. He, wake up, wake up, wake up! And I woke up and it was like an earthquake. Everything in the ship was moving around. And I realized I was on a ship. And things were flying all around. And it was thunder and lightning. I didn't know what the heck happened. And I asked myself, how in the world did I get here? Oh yeah, it was that voice, God again. I was having a very nice day. The voice came to me and said, Jonah, I have a job for you. I want you to go to Nineveh. Nineveh. All right, it's a great city, all right, fine. It's a fine city. And I know for you might think Vegas. It's a big city. There's all kinds of sin going on there. And I've been there for weekends, okay, but it's not the kind of thing I want to just go there. But the voice said, go to Nineveh and preach against them and tell them the wrath of the Lord is going to come down upon them. I'm thinking, okay, Sodom and Gomorrah, fire and brimstone, like watch a lot of people get killed. It could be fun, all right, fine. But I don't want to go. I just don't. This is too much trouble. What? I got things to do. I'm bringing this girl to Jesus. It's a great thing. I tell God, Lord, yeah, right. You got your mission. I get on the boat to Tarshish, as far away from Nineveh as you could possibly get. I paid my fare. I get on. And I mean, there are a lot of great guys on, nice guys, wonderful people. I take a little nap. The next thing I know, this smelly at the city is yelling at me, screaming at me. But how could I be sleeping at a time like this? I get up on the deck and it's terrible. And there's more thunder and lightning and fire. And they're all praying to their own gods and praying, asking me, who's my God? And I say, I'm a Hebrew. I worship the God of the heavens. And they say, well, do you know what they're asking? Who? Do you know what is happening? Who is causing all this terrible stuff? Let's draw lots. We'll draw lots and figure it out. The God will speak to us. And we pull lots, and it's me. And I had to tell them the truth. All right, yes. The God of the heavens told me to go to Nineveh. I didn't want to go. I got on the ship to Tarshish. They look at me like I'm a blithering idiot. All right, fine. I worship the sky god, and I'm trying to hide out on a boat on the open sea. All right, maybe. The one guy said, you never heard of a cave? You try to escape your sky god? What is your problem here? I not only feel stupid for this ridiculous escape plan, I feel bad that all these guys are going to die on account of me. So I say, look, just throw me over, okay? Just chuck me, just get rid of me, off the other side. And I gotta say, these guys, they're really nice guys, all right? Because even though they knew it was all my fault, even though I volunteered to be thrown overboard, they tried to roll the boat back to the sea. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to kill me. They sort of like me. It's like I didn't snore, and I guess when I hold that, on a boat, that's really a big deal. But they couldn't get back to the shore, so they tossed me over. And I bobbled around for a while, and there came this big fish. And the thing came up on me, and the mouth on this thing, you wouldn't believe. This thing had a mouth, and I'm in. I've always enjoyed sushi. But I've never identified with it so completely. And I was there. You laugh, but it's not easy being inside the stomach of a fish, let me just tell you, okay? You don't know what they eat, it's horrible in there! The smells are disgusting, all right? And a fish that size, let me tell you this stuff, you don't want to do it, just trust me. And I was really sad, I sang a sad song, I bewailed my sad existence, I was there for 3 days. I know, and then I hear a sort of churning, and I heard something outside that it sounded like the voice of God again. And next thing I know, I'm making like Peter Pan, I'm flying, and I land on the beach, which was nice. But I realize where I am, I'm outside Nineveh, and there's no escape. So I go to Nineveh, and I tell them, you guys, the Lord is going to put a heap of hurting on you. You have ticked off Almighty, you have to repent, or I mean, like they really did all over the joint. People, they're throwing out their liquor bottles, they're tossing their jewelry. The king, he takes off the robes, he takes off the crown, he sits in the ashes. It's unbelievable. Now I'm thinking, yeah, right. You think this is gonna work? You guys have been way too simple for this. So I go up on a little hill to watch the terrible destruction that's about to fall down on these chumps. I myself was not involved in this kind of stuff, so I know I would be safe. I had done a little work. You're not going to believe this. I get the word from God who says, I have accepted the penance of the people of Nineveh. And I'm like, you must be out of your divine mind. You see, this is exactly the reason I didn't want to do this mess anyway. I come all the way out here, get swallowed by a fish, get vomited up. I don't even get to see nobody get destroyed. It was terrible. And I tell him, God, you are not fair. You are totally unjust. I would rather be dead than to sit here and put up with this injustice. All right, there's another part of the story I didn't mention. It's hot out there, right? So there was this little succulent bush. It was a nice bush. It was a really cute little, all right, God sent the bush, right? Like God sent the bush. Thank you very much, nice bush. But the bush was there, and it was shady, and it was a very nice thing. So even though I don't get to watch anybody get killed, I'm at least not discomforted by the whole thing. But then, God, for whatever annoying reason, doesn't punish the Ninevites, but sends his word to kill my bush! To kill my little bush, and I even such a nice little bush, and it was shady in the sun. But then I'm dying, I'm sweating, I'm schwitzing, it's horrible! And I cry out, God, this is terrible! I'd rather be dead than sit here and swelter! You killed my bush! God says, oh, now you got sympathy. You got sympathy for your little bush. You didn't grow a little bush. You didn't plant a little bush. You didn't water a little bush. But oh, you care so much